Hey y'all, it's Amber.
And Clara.
Welcome to Need for Reality, where the mixers are loud, the takes are hotter than the oven, and the drama never disappoints.
Grab a glass of wine, coffee, or whatever is around you, preheat to 350, and let's get into it. Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
And what's up,
What's up,
weekday
weekend
friends? It's weekday friends right now.
I know, but this is still getting released on Monday?
Yeah.
So it could be the weekend still.
It's a long weekend, friend. Then? Question mark?
Yes.
Because if you think about it, it's Thursday right now, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That's a long weekend.
That is a long weekend.
What is your favorite long weekend? Is it
like if
Labor
it my
Day?
preference?
Like Labor Day or Memorial Day? Or,
Oh, okay.
Or is it that you have off Friday and like that's a long weekend, or you have off Monday but you have to work on Friday?
See, I feel like I'm a Monday off kind of gal. Because I feel like Friday is just its own special day. And I'm trying to delay Monday. Let's be real. I'm not trying to give up Friday. Because sometimes Thursdays can be just as chaotic. Today, it was chaotic at work.
Oh.
So it did not feel like a Friday.
Today's Thursday.
Oh my God. That's how chaotic it was.
But I feel like if you have a chaotic Wednesday, Thursday, then having off Friday is great.
Well, no, because I need time to decompress before I go into vacay mode. That's my thought process. What would you do?
I would rather have off Friday. I feel like I would rather, have off Friday, mostly because my weeks get so chaotic at the beginning that like having off Monday actually feels like it's more of a chore than anything.
Okay, so then maybe that's why I like Mondays, because Fridays usually end up being kind of busy for me. I think it's just the nature of my job and where I fall in the process. Normally at the end, things that are due on Fridays normally get stuck with me.
Sorry. Yes. Anyway, don't know what just happened there. Anyway, how was your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday?
It was great. Well, Monday was book club day, and we went to
my mom Eugenia. Eugenia.
Yes, and that place was lit. It was so good. Have you ever been, Clara?
No, that's the Greek place.
There's one in Shirlington.
Okay.
So after we go to the dog park, we should go.
It's next to Guapitos.
It is.
Yeah.
But I think that one is more fast food, like fast food type energy, fast casual.
They have sit down.
Yeah, but the one that was in Mosaic felt more like a restaurant.
Okay.
And when I think about the one in Shirlington, that gives more fast casual, like the lobster roll place.
Mason's lobster rolls.
Yeah.
I fucking love Mason's lobster rolls.
I've never been there.
Rolls. Have you ever had lobster?
Well, I've had a lobster roll, and I feel duped because I feel like a lobster roll should be warm, and the ones sold at the Great American restaurants are cold. And I feel like I would have liked it more if it was warm.
I agree with you on that.
Is Mason's do their warm or no?
You can ask for warm, or you can ask
thank
for
goodness.
cold.
Okay, I'll have to give it a try the next time we're down there.
Oh, nice. Well, anyway, well, that's cool. I'm glad that you guys enjoyed that. How was the Odyssey, or talking about the Odyssey?
Oh, I think we all brought a different opinion, which I thought was interesting. Or what do you think?
I think the craziest opinion that was brought was one of our friends said Anne Hathaway didn't do a good performance.
Yeah.
I was absolutely shocked by that. Because
she's a queen.
Anne Hathaway was next level in this movie. And the comment when I said that was, yeah, but being better than average is still bad if you're a bad actor, or something like that. And I was like, whoa.
Did you know that she got helicoptered to the location?
Yes, and everybody else had to hike.
Yeah, I think that's really funny. Tom Holland was like, I can't believe. I
that
don't
time?
think so.
It was because it took her longer to get into. I watched this interview. It took her longer to get into costume than everybody else. There were so many parts and pieces, and because she was also supposed to be like this godly, queenly figure, they didn't want her to look rough.
Sweaty.
Like if Tom Holland and Robert Pattinson look all gross, yeah, they're supposed to be, but she wasn't supposed to be. So she took a helicopter up every day, and they all had to hike up and down the mountain.
That's hilarious, and I love that. That's how the queen should be treated.
Yes, agree. No, but I think for me the standout, like obviously Anne Hathaway was great. Oh, Matt Damon was great. Tom Holland was great, but freaking Samantha Morton as Cersei was straight out of a horror movie. It was awesome.
It was disgusting. I literally wanted to throw up during that scene. When she's like morphing them into pigs. Clara, have you seen it yet?
No, I have not.
Girl,
so I will be watching. Well, I have to go see that. I have to go see Spider-Man. I have a lot of things to go see.
Wow. Spider-Man Sunday morning.
Yeah. So I might honestly do that Sunday morning. I haven't decided either. But
I was supposed to go to the pool on Sunday morning, but I don't think I'm going to the pool anymore. So I'm really sad about that.
Is it supposed to rain?
No, it was for an event, but not a lot of people have signed up. So it might just get canceled due to lack of interest.
Sounds like you're not going to the pool.
No, unless Corbin invites me.
I will be at the movies.
Corbin can.
I'll give you the key. You can just go in yourself.
Just kidding.
Remember when you had a pool?
Yes. I've highly debated pulling out the baby pool again.
Do it.
Now that, I can tan.
Stella doesn't like water. Yeah.
Yeah, and she does not like water. I bet Arlo would love it. Maybe
Arlo
blow it
would
up the next
love
time you're over.
I threw Arlo into the water here a few times, and let me tell you, he didn't like it the first few times. The second time he did enjoy. Arlo has gotten loose twice now that he's been here, but I think he's just really enjoying his freedom a little bit too much. I think he's gonna have a really hard time coming back. I do wish I would have borrowed that Halo collar from you.
Oh, yeah.
Because I feel like it would have been...
Because then he could have roamed around for free, but it still has that, you can't go past these boundaries.
Also, you paid for it. I don't think you've used it. So, like, it would have gotten some money. Okay, good.
We have. So we didn't use it for a long time because she was still growing. And like you saw, you have to cut it.
Yeah. Did you cut it?
No, I haven't cut it yet. And I plan on... And then, then Stella chewed on the charger cord. So then we had to find another cord that fit that port. And so I charged it, but it dies really fast because it's always trying to constantly connect to the GPS.
That's so wild.
I know, because I'm going to put it on her. I think I'm going to do a little bit of yard work on Saturday morning. And I was going to put that on her while I was pulling weeds and stuff. Now I got to charge it again.
So that's charge it every night.
It's kind of turning into that.
Yeah. Well, that's also like good to know because I don't know if I want to buy it if I have to charge it all the time.
Just borrow it. If you need to borrow it, just let us know.
Yeah. So
we'll just upload your map to the collar.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. Anyway, so he has enjoyed it, and then today I got on my paddleboard that my dad got me, and let me tell you, I was having the time of my motherfucking life. I just rowing along, oaring along. So I will be doing that tomorrow morning. Anyway, so that's all I got.
Corbin?
Yeah.
Got any updates for the people?
Only thing other than book club is my family went to the Nats game on Tuesday.
Yeah, and how dry were you?
$5 hot dogs.
I was dry because I got there before the rain. They were not dry.
Dang, that sucks.
Yeah, it poured. Like I had gotten into the stadium because I just went straight from work. I got into the stadium. I was up on the third floor, like eating my hot dog, sitting down, watching the rain, and you couldn't see across the field. It was wild.
Wow, because it just drizzled here.
Oh no, I'll send you guys a video later, but it was like torrential. Oh, like to the point where I was blowing sideways. It's been a week, you guys. And it's only Thursday. Yeah, so it did that. And that was pretty much it. Worked till 11:30 last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's it. That's all that happened. The game was delayed, but they did start at 7:50, and yeah, it was a good time.
Good.
That's pretty much all for me as well.
Oh.
So, well, if we don't have any other updates for the people, I will tell you because I don't know when I'll get more news. So and who knows who listens. But I had an interview this week for a new job. I think I've told you guys about it, but I mentioned our podcast because she was like, how comfortable are you speaking, out into a public? And I was like, I am so comfortable. And I was like, I have a podcast. And she was like, what's it called? Or like, what is it about? And I was like, well, think about baking and reality TV. And so we combine those. She was like, have you guys made crackers yet? Because she was talking about Alicia.
That's hilarious.
And I was like, no, but we should make those cracker things with the caramel on them. You know what people make? Or like, you know what I'm talking about, Corbin. I think it's called like bark or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Like they have what, pecans in them or something?
I'm sending a picture.
Because there's this lady who used to make Isabel a bark at Christmas.
It's a
like
saltine
you make it
cracker
caramel
candy. Yes.
Okay. Oh.
Christmas crack, saltine toffee, and cracker candy.
Put that one in the back seat.
Racist.
That would have been a good one. Oh yeah. I know what that is. I've never called it. I guess I called it bark. What'd she call it?
Cracker. Well, no, I was just talking about it, but I called it bark for some reason. But cracker.
No,
candy,
that's how I call it. I call it bark.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, why are you talking about crackers? Because when I think crackers, I think like oyster crackers, Ritz crackers.
I mean, it says like cracker in
You can use Ritz crackers. I've seen it done with Ritz crackers.
Wait, what? I thought you just used caramel and you broke the caramel with a little thing, and there was like some nuts or M&Ms or just things in it, or like pretzels.
Yeah. Some people put crackers in it.
Saltine toffee.
Oh, I don't think I've ever had it with crackers then.
I think you have. You probably just don't realize it.
Probably.
So
I'll say that's a very fair Amber thing to happen.
Yeah.
100%. Okay, cool. Well, that's all I have. Unless there's something else to talk about, then we can get into
we'll have
this week's
a bigger
episode.
update next week.
With what?
Yeah.
Just because
it'll
it's
have been longer.
Thursday and we're not going, and we're meeting to talk about season 1 reunion.
Because it'll be a week and a half instead of just a week.
Yeah.
Did you guys also watch the In the City reunion?
Yes.
Okay, I need to watch that. I started it and then...
You know what's funny? We talked about recapping quickly the Dallas Cowboys, and then we never did. We're just full of empty promises.
I will say, there is a rumor that Reese may be on Dancing with the Stars.
As she should. She would do phenomenal.
Do you guys think that her husband really encouraged her to, like, do you think the fame got too much for her?
I think the fame got too much for him.
I think it's equal parts because, I mean, he didn't sign up for that. I don't think she realized how much she was going to be literally America's sweetheart either when she went and agreed to do the show.
Yeah, I think that it falls a lot of times people say they want to do these things and then they get the fame and they're like, wait, this isn't what I asked for. And it's like, well, no, I mean, it's exactly what you signed up for.
But it could have been anybody from season 1. That could have been Reese. I think she just resonated with a lot more people.
Oh, yeah.
So I bet it was like a mix of both. But I have to believe that if he said that he supported Reese in whatever decision she was going to make, that was it, and he wasn't pressuring her.
Yeah.
I don't know that he was pressuring. I don't get the vibe that he was pressuring her. It came off more like he didn't love it, like all the eyes on them, and she could feel that.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't actively doing anything, but you know, it's the feeling that you have, right? It's like, this feels invasive. This is in my space.
Yeah. That makes sense.
And that's totally subconscious. It's not something he did on purpose, I don't think.
And it could also have been just like the time of their life too. Yeah. I mean, they got married that season. And so navigating a new marriage in a new city where they didn't have really much of a support system.
Hi, Stella.
I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot to put on a marriage. So I think she had to do what was best for her marriage as well.
For sure. I would love to see her on Dancing with the Stars, but I don't know. I think if the Dallas Cowboys Netflix fame was too much, Dancing with the Stars fame will be way too much.
I don't know.
Well, I think it's a different fam.
About Dylan Efron a little bit until he comes on my screen.
Same. It's the same with Erwin.
Steve,
he's-
or no,
he's
Robert.
Robert.
That's why I said Erwin, because I was thinking Steven, but I couldn't think of his name.
Well, Robert's all over the place. He's like hosting some other Dancing with the Stars.
The pro show.
Yes, but I hadn't thought about Robert until I started seeing commercials again.
Oh, that's so funny.
Like, I've already moved on.
I
You
follow
know
his
who's on the
sister
front of my
Instagram.
mind for Dancing with the Stars?
Sierra.
Sierra. I'm done with the last season. I'm already ready for the next season. So I feel like she can get away with doing Dancing with the Stars because it is just for that season, and then the pro show that they do after, or like that tour they do after, and then she's kind of bye-bye again. Because I mean, Bindi won her year
with Derek, right? Yeah. With Derek.
Yeah. And who talks about Bindi unless you follow her on Instagram or on social media?
I didn't even know
But
there
I
was
think-
an older Erwin.
But I think
Come on,
that's
man.
different because when Bindi did it, the height of their fame was over. Like Steve had passed.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have the show anymore. So they already weren't in the public eye. The Netflix show is so up, like they just released the 3rd season. So it's very much in the public eye right now.
If we're being honest, I had no idea that the Irwins had a show on Netflix.
No.
Dead
I'm talking about
ass?
No. I'm talking about the cheerleaders.
Oh.
Because Reese's 3rd season just dropped. It's going to be at the forefront of people's minds. Whereas when the Irwins did their things, they hadn't been on television in a while.
I have to disagree with you because of how fast I feel like TV shows move on Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, like any of those streaming services. I'm already done. Dallas Cowboys, I can't wait for season 4, but I've already moved on.
Oh, that's so funny because I've been stalking their page to see who made it this
I
round.
don't. No, because I like kind of being surprised.
Dude, you're going to see it.
No, I don't. I don't follow the Dallas Cowboys. I don't care.
Oh, I follow their cheerleaders.
I don't.
And their team.
I mean, if they come up on my For You page, sure, I'll watch them. I know the Australian girl made it again, but that's it. I think, actually, I think the Carnival girl or the cruise line girl, the Gothic one, I think made it again.
Yeah.
But I'm not like paying attention because I enjoy the documentaries. And I'm not a Dallas Cowboys fan, so again, I don't really care.
Yeah.
I'm just excited to see when it comes out. I feel like they should time that better. But I guess that makes sense on how they release it because
Football season is coming up.
Yes, but I feel like they should do it now as they're starting training camp. How cool.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I think the process of like
editing
to production to edit is so wonky that they're probably Netflix editors are probably backed up. So they're like just pushing it out whenever they can get it out.
Right. So when does their training camps or their tryouts start? Obviously they're done.
Over, yeah.
Because they go all the way through the season. So that's a long filming production to begin with. Oh my gosh, think about how many hours of film they have that they have to cut out. Because how many episodes was this season?
Dude, my thing is that, like, that's what I think about with Summer House. And, like, yeah, it's just a weekend and stuff like that. That's how I feel about Summer House. But also, when I think about, like, at least for the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, they get to go to bed at the end of the night and not have to worry about whether or not they're being filmed doing it.
Well, they put their towels over the cameras.
But like we all know,
but it's a different type of show.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you this that there are some ratios where it's 1 minute of film is 1 hour, or 1 minute and the final product is 1 hour of filming.
Yeah, that's wild.
That is wild.
Okay.
I think with that, we're gonna go from Dallas, Texas.
Oh wait, I have a question. Are we gonna watch Stassi and new show, House of Schroeder?
Did that come out already?
Yeah. I mean, we don't have to recap it. I'm just curious if you guys are gonna watch it because I am.
What's it on Disney? Hulu?
Hulu?
I think it's Hulu.
I feel like maybe I'll give one episode a try. I couldn't get into like the Lisa Vanderpump one that's on Disney.
I couldn't get into Lisa Vanderpump Villa either, so I feel you.
So I don't know how into this House of Stassi I'm going to be in. Also because that's not Bravo, and I feel like a lot of my allegiance lies right now with Bravo and ABC.
ABC is still Disney Hulu.
Yeah, but when I'm thinking ABC, I'm thinking about the channel.
Yeah.
I'm not The only time I really go to ABC, Hulu, Disney Plus, or whatever is if I missed a show that was on the TV. Like if I missed The Bachelor or Bachelorette, that's when I go to watch it. But I'm not just like going to Disney Plus and Hulu and watching reality TV. If I am, I'm actually watching a documentary because that's more interesting to me than their only, except I guess Mormon Wives.
Yeah. So where the fuck does your loyalty lie?
I don't know. It's Disney still. It's still Disney, like Corbin said.
It's all Disney all the time.
You know, I haven't sat down and watched David Muir in a hot minute.
Me either. I just haven't been home during that time. That's when I've been watching Stella.
Yeah, the world's on fire. Yeah, period. Honestly, that's it. Anyway, and with that, let's get into the Valley.
The Valley. Where do you want to start?
I actually really enjoyed this episode.
Oh.
I thought that they gave us everything they could in their last little squeeze of this episode.
Okay.
Agreed.
I feel like they gave us like a lot of juice in this last episode, mostly because they had to wrap up a lot of storylines.
Yeah, they did.
I will go off saying that, like, I feel that Kristen and Luke's scene where they were in therapy and they were discussing everything. I get Luke's point of like, this was a year ago and this is how I felt, blah, blah, blah. And I get him saying, like, I don't know why we have to recap this, but I do think it's helpful to understand because you need to recap where you feel uncomfortable because then you don't want that to happen again. And I think Kristen was having he was having a hard time understanding that, whereas Kristen was like, hey, this is where I am. Yeah. Do I still think his comment about not wanting to have a baby or like wanting to have a baby as soon as possible because he doesn't like pregnant Kristen? I thought that was weird. That was weird, but also I don't think she wants to have a second baby because like she's been on the Zemp and like she looks good.
Well, and does she want to have another kid with Luke? We don't know where they stand right now, and maybe she doesn't trust him right now either to have another kid with him.
I did think it was interesting, though, that even Kristen made a comment about him not vibing with the therapist. I think that maybe he'd be more open to talking about some of these things if he didn't feel like... Because, like, we talked about this on
Last
Sunday.
Week. Yeah.
We felt like the therapist was not being impartial.
Correct.
So I'm wondering if he would be more comfortable opening up about some of those things if he felt like there was an impartial person involved. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe go to a therapist that doesn't agree to be on TV.
You know, maybe.
I feel like that's a huge problem. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I thought them kind of wrapping up their storyline of like, do they want to get married? Do they want to have another second child? That was very telling of kind of like, we're not sure how, like you said, Amber, we're not sure how we're walking into this reunion. And I mean, maybe they are just posting together for shits and gigs, but I don't feel great about it.
I don't feel great about it either. But you skipped the scene with Lala and Nia, and I just wanted to say, gosh, Lala looked phenomenal. I was like, man, can I look like you?
That's so funny. You say that. My stepmom, because my stepmom was walking past watching, like, I had my headphones on and she was watching part of the Valley and she was like, they just look so out of place. And I think it's just because of all the filler that they have and all the, you know, filler and the just, you know, it's a lot of Botox. I mean, Lala still looks like she does when she was on her final episode of Vanderpump Rules, you know.
Yeah, it's all the talks.
Yeah.
But I still think she looks great anyways.
Listen, she's gorgeous. I didn't like her outfit though.
I liked her makeup. I liked from essentially the shoulders up. So I was like, wow, I could just stare at her.
Her hair looked great.
Yeah.
That texture is really nice on
and what did you think about it? I had no idea that Nia had her dad had full custody of her as a kid. Do you think that having that background of Nia's childhood explains her behaviors or how she interacts with Danny?
No. I actually
think unless her dad was an alcoholic.
Right. I actually think that when she explained it, I was like, so why then are you with Danny?
Okay, interesting.
Because, like, to me, he belittles her constantly. Like, he's always drinking. He's never paying attention to her. He's obviously not that interested in being a dad other than, like, having the baby part, because we saw how he treated her when, like, she sat down to have a sandwich or whatever. I actually thought she proved the opposite point. I was like, it sounds like you need to be with somebody who actually treats you well and not Danny.
Interesting.
Yeah. I would agree with Corbin on that. I don't think that her dad and her relationship with her dad makes sense. Did she say something that she prayed for something at one point and that was Danny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
That to me just doesn't make sense either.
But it makes me wonder if then Danny was that for her when they were dating, got engaged, maybe in the beginning of their marriage, rather than what we're seeing now.
It could be, right? Like the alcohol could be getting on top of him, and he.
It could be because of the show. Because if we think about Bravo in general, they do a lot of drinking. I feel like you get the most juice out of it.
Oh yeah. Well,
so it could be a more recent thing, for all we know.
I did feel sorry for her when she said that, you know, her dad never told her he loved her and things like that. That's sad. That's a bummer. But at the same time, I don't know how she can say that Danny gives. Now again, we don't see everything. We don't see what goes on when the cameras go off. But in the show, I mean, he's sitting there telling her how, like, belittling her. Like, does he really tell you how much he loves you? Is that really what you're getting out of this, or?
Right.
Because that's not how it shows.
Right. Makes sense. I mean, as we saw later on in the episode.
Yeah. So. Oh God, don't get me fucking started. Also,
I actually did have a question for you, Clara.
What?
Did you feel that you lived through Janet when she threw that drink on him?
Yeah. I actually did. And I don't think it was as criminal as it could have been. Like, you could have thrown something hard at his head, and I would have. Honestly,
it could have been a full drink.
I would fuck a drink. I would have smacked that man's face. The way he was like, I'm Danny Bucco, whatever the fuck he was. Like, is he Santa Claus or is he a fucking vampire?
It could have been the Sierra Danielle fight from Summer House where she threw a wine glass at her.
Honestly, I would have preferred her to like cracked a bottle and like fucking sliced his throat at this point. I can't stand him. I really everything about him just gives me the ick. Everything, like how drunk he was, how he
I was
like,
shocked on how drunk he got.
He's an alcoholic.
Yes, but it's kind of going back to what Janet was saying about Jason. If Jason knew that he did something inappropriate while intoxicated, he would not get intoxicated again, or like around those people, you know, putting other people first, right? But the fact that people in this friend group doesn't like him drunk, and the fact that I think this was the most drunk we've seen him all season just blows my mind.
Yeah, I think though that at some point they just don't care. Like, look at Kyle from Summer House. Like, his wife was uncomfortable with how much he was drinking, and it didn't stop him. He just didn't care. Like, I think at some point you get to a point where it's like, whatever, I'm gonna do what I want to do, and I think Danny's at that point.
Yeah. Even though, at the end, the way Nia and him left, do you think they come back after the season reunion?
No, I don't think so. And I think she talked about that on Not Skinny But Not Fat's podcast as well.
Oh, really?
About how I don't think she's coming back at all. Which, like, I mean, if my husband was an alcoholic and like a fucking dumbass and like just walking around and just pretending like he is totally fine, and the way in that the last thing that we fucking see is Danny Bucco saying that he is an impeccable, outstanding citizen.
I know.
Literally, fucking like, okay, cool. Then I'm white. Like, that's how I feel. Like, sorry. For those who don't know, I am Guatemalan. Disclaimer: Clara's Guatemalan and brown. I
was shocked.
Yeah, no, that shit was disgusting. I hated that. Oh God! And you know,
half-hearted apology to Lala.
That wasn't even a drunk apology.
Well, it wasn't an apology. Amber's right. It wasn't even an apology.
No.
It's a sad sack of shit. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, what else? Okay. Going back before I went overboard. Lacey and Jesse going to the fertility clinic.
Mm-hmm.
I think I like Lacey now.
Yeah.
I think I'm team
I like Lacey since the last episode.
Well, I just thought it was so funny that she was like, he's going to say something completely different than what I am. She was like, I'd rather just be doing this, like this. And
I also love that he was like, why don't we do the embryos? And she was like, no. I'm not doing that. I'm freezing my eggs. We can talk to you later. I was like, tell him.
Period. Yeah. I mean, who knows if they're going to end up together? So I don't blame her. Just freeze your eggs.
He needs to focus on being a co-parent right now.
Yeah.
The way he acted with Michelle at the party was...
I was honestly flabbergasted.
Yeah. Like, I get it, but that's a conversation that you have not at a party, not where you're all drinking, not when 3,000 other people are there. That's a one-on-one conversation.
Well, especially because I feel like he had a ton of growth this season with not being around Jax and not being super toxic. And then now he's left us with some of his old ways. I was like, come on, man. You were doing so good this season. Why you got to end on a bad note?
It was not good.
No, it wasn't. I felt bad for Michelle because
Well, I did too, but with the little string of, I understand the fact that he gets upset because little kids get attached. Like little kids do get attached to people in their lives and stuff like that. And I feel like if I was in Jesse or Michelle's position, now I'll say this, Michelle got very upset when Jesse was introducing what's her
Lacey.
No, what's her daughter's name?
Isabella
to like other women before
Oh, that's not even the part I'm talking about. I'm just saying I don't think he went about it the right way. I don't think that's a conversation that you have
on camera
when you're drunk. Well, when you're drinking at a party with 3,000 other people in the room. But no, I can totally see where he's coming from, and that's a co-parenting decision. But I did not like how he went off about custody. I was like, now we're going a little too far. Like, everybody's got to breathe. But if it really is one of those things where she had Isabella with her because she was showing a house, she was doing her job. Like, sometimes that happens.
Well, she's got to make that money. Kids are a good way of being like, oh, if you don't buy this house, my poor kid.
Amber, whenever you have a child, I will be borrowing your child to help me with whatever I got
need. You, girl. I'll be like, here you go. Have fun. What you need to do.
Like, it's time for a nap. Here you
go. Speaking of with your child, I think people loved the reel this week with Stella.
Oh my god, my coworker came up today.
Like, what is she saying?
My coworker came up to me and was like, "I know that I saw your reel come up on my Instagram, but I really think it's also for people too. Like, I think I'm gonna make it for myself."
People do like protein balls. Wait, also, side note, Amber. Did you know that it's been almost 2 years since we started our road trip?
Yes.
Oh, I think we talked about this the other day, but...
Well, I actually just talked about that with Ben because I told him how you were thinking about road tripping up to Philly, and I was like, oh my god, like, we road tripped back 2 years ago around this time.
Yeah.
I went into August because I think we got back at, like, on the 7th of August or something.
So
I probably flew out like this day, like the 30th.
Yeah, you did, because I packed my U-Haul. Yeah, because a year or 2 years ago today we got burritos.
Those burritos were so good.
Cousin Hermano's. Oh,
so good.
So good.
Only reason I go back to LA.
Oh, here's you with the donuts.
After that documentary.
I asked the lady, do you know the donut mafia guy?
No.
Anyway, but sorry, off topic, but and side note, but yes. Lacey for the win. I do agree. I think they're gonna have to find a way to pair it. Although if I was Jesse and like fucking Michelle was dating Dr. Dre, I'd be like, yeah, I want Isabella to meet Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Although I have heard some things about Dr. Dre recently that I'm not sure I love.
Ooh.
Like,
Really?
yeah.
Oh. Wow. I did not.
Yeah. So not great. Anyway,
Not great.
what other scenes are we missing?
Do you think
Kristen
Zach
Wiig.
is a fart in the wind?
I think he has a hard time choosing what side he wants to be on.
Well, I agree with that. And it made me sad that even though him and Brittany have a long-standing friendship, he can't even side with her just based on feeling like he knows her the best out of all of these women in this group. I don't blame Brittany for being upset.
I think he's trying to play the middle and doing it poorly.
It's coming off really bad.
Yeah, he's trying to walk the line, but when you're on a TV show where they're recording everything you do and say, if you're walking the line by throwing people under the bus, you're not doing it right.
I agree.
I just, yeah, I feel like when it's a group of 3, like, it's hard. Do you know what I mean? It's very hard to see, like, because, yeah, loyalty, but also you can see the side of, like, okay, well, this person might be right. So, yeah. I also enjoyed that he admitted that he shat himself.
Yeah.
I loved that too.
Relatable.
Is that going to stop us from going to Chili's?
No.
No.
No, because he said it got
Chili's fault.
Yeah, it was the antibiotics.
No, I think he had lettuce.
Oh.
Listen, I was still thinking about going to Taco Bell like last week. Like I was ready to risk it all,
You're
honestly.
funny.
I'm betting on it.
It's not in Virginia. I mean, there wasn't any known cases in Virginia, right?
No, it was all in the Midwest.
All I can
my-
say is, my luck, I'd be the first.
Probably.
I would be the first Virginia case. But you know what? Maybe I'd lose a couple pounds.
Do you eat Taco Bell, Corbin?
Rarely.
Yeah, so I think you're okay, baby girl.
No,
I think one of us has like 500 points at Taco Bell.
But that's what I'm saying. With my luck, I'd be like, you know what? I could really use some Taco Bell today, and that
And I
was
get
the
it.
time it got me.
Yeah, that's funny. Anyway, next scene or anything next we need to cover before I go back.
Kristen Doty sucking this week. She really pissed me off.
Oh,
Yeah.
Pray tell, Corbin.
Yeah,
pray
please.
tell.
Like, I'm sorry. You said to Brittany and Lala that Nia is manipulating Zach. And then in front of everybody, you're like, I would never say that. And then in your confessional, you're like, of course I said that. What kind of two-faced garbage person does that? Like, sorry, it's on TV. Like, you know this is going to air. Take ownership. Take accountability for your words and your actions. There is nothing more irritating than somebody who goes around throwing all these things out, and then when you confront them, like, oh, well, I didn't say that. Like, yes,
She
you
did
on
this-
TV.
She did this last season
I
too.
know, and it pissed me off more too. We just didn't have a podcast then. But yeah, I just like, and to throw it back and be like, well, Brittany, you said it. I was like,
Yeah. And I don't blame Brittany for being like, what?
well, I also just like, you're on TV. Yeah, I don't understand. You know this is gonna air. Where do you think this is gonna get you?
Well, last season you could give her pregnancy brain. This season,
She's got no excuse.
no excuse for flip-flopping. Or lying.
Wait, can we talk about how I also loved Cruz's thank you button?
Yes, that was adorable.
That was really cute.
I think I missed that.
Oh,
When they were trick or treating.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, I don't. What kind of, like, did she have like a bag? I saw him push the button. Like, where did she get that? That's so cool.
it's like those dogs that have the buttons. I wish I could teach Arlo to do that, but he's kind of a dumbass.
Well, give him time.
I would be like, food,
What?
walk,
Grandma, grandpa. Like it's the only wants to do
Stella.
Oh my god, he's humping now.
Oh God.
Arlo. Is he fixed?
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh, he just.
He hasn't been humped. He's been humped. He's been the humpy. not the humper.
Jeez.
So he's learning
He's taking
from
it.
others.
I have a pervert.
Aw.
You think he'd do that to Stella?
If he does, I'm literally
I might
locking
throw
him
up.
away. I might have to send
They're
him off.
siblings. Guys, I don't think.
But do
that
they
dogs-
know?
I don't think that dogs register that. It's like other dog, hump, slipper, hump.
Crow used to hump
Hump.
me.
Aww. Rex
Sure
does
is
not
in
hump
peace.
anything.
Wow. I'm very curious to see that when Arlo comes over next.
I don't even want to bring him over. I'm so ashamed of him right now.
He's going through puberty, Clara.
But no, it's
I
just
wonder. I'm just thinking what would happen if he's in his humping phase with Rex. Rex is so small.
Sex.
He would. Well, I'm sorry. What?
I said Rex would be the
I was like, what did you just say?
replay that back. Make sure that's actually what she said, because I don't buy it.
I don't think that's what she said. It sounded much worse.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
My
Also-
cat is 14
I
pounds.
got Miss Piggy over here.
Literally, he eats anything and everything. Also,
You
my
know
dad.
what's funny
Oh,
is
go
Stella
ahead.
is on a she's a little sassy right now, apparently, according to Karowski, and she's refusing to eat her food.
Rex does that every so often. He'll just decide one day, I don't like it anymore. He's a little jerk because he's got a sensitive stomach. So then we have to go through the whole process of diarrhea all over the house until we can find a food that he can eat.
Dang it.
We have
Pets.
diapers in the house now.
You got to at that point.
Poor guy. Anyway,
All right, so anything else from this episode?
No, I'm just
Yeah,
curious
okay.
if you got what you guys thought about the Kristen, Nia, Brittany, Lala of it all.
Yeah, I don't think she's trying to manipulate Zach, but I definitely know she knows how to talk to him and get what she wants out of him.
Oh yeah.
I think Kristen Doty was silly in that saying one thing to Brittany and Lala, saying another thing to Zach, and just knowing that it's going to air. Obviously, that's producer gold. Come on, Kristen
Right.
Doty.
That's
You've
my
been
biggest
on
issue with this.
Vanderpump Rules.
My
Ugh.
biggest issue is you're not even being like, if you're gonna lie, don't get caught. Like, be
But
But you're
honest.
going to
Yes.
get caught. It's filmed.
But it's on TV.
but I also think the biggest thing of this is that, like, everyone's trying to please everyone and everyone's trying to be kind of two-faced. You can hide. Yes, you're right. You guys are 100% right. You can hide it when it's, like, not filmed.
Yeah.
But you're getting caught in it all.
Yeah.
I think Kristen trying to get Janet fucking kicked out of that party.
No.
Hilarious. Girl, that's not even your fucking party.
Yeah.
Go get
I'm
Brittany,
on team-
and then
I'm
just walk
team
out with the
Janet.
cake.
Do you know what? And Janet looks cute as fuck. I love Janet, actually.
Oh my god,
Yes.
her husband going up to the wrong woman. was
Yes,
so-
that was hilarious.
Hilarious.
And it was funny because he so clearly felt
So bad. And so embarrassed. It was hilarious.
But no, fuck Danny Bucco. I am interested to see how he reacts to, like, watching his whole entire actions. I mean, that man was so fucking drunk the whole entire party.
Mm-hmm.
And just, like, I'm very curious to see how Kristen comes out and tries to cover her ass and be like, well, I didn't realize it, and now I do, and all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I am kind of excited for the reunion, but also at the same time, like, I can't believe we have to watch 3 fucking
Yeah.
parts.
Parts of so
I'm surprised it's 3 parts. I could have seen it being like 2 because like the Danny stuff and the Kristen stuff. I feel like those are the big storylines of the season. I don't know what they're going to put in 3.
Couldn't tell you.
I hope it means that the reunion is juicy,
Yeah.
that there's a lot of fighting because of the whole Danny, Nia, and Kristen
Mhm.
Doty and stuff.
Well, I'm sure they'll go into like Luke and Kristen's therapy drama.
Yeah. I mean, I can see them touching on Michelle and Jesse and their marriage, where they're at now, and the co-parenting, maybe where him and Lacey are at right now. I mean, I assume we're going to get some sort of update for the wedding from Jasmine,
Yeah.
and then maybe get answers from Zach on what he really feels. Obviously, there's going to be a little joke about him shitting himself at
Of course. as there should
Chili's.
be. I do think it'll probably play kind of like the Summer House reunion, where episodes 1 and 3 are really good, and
And then
episode
2's
2
like
is like
getting-
fine.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's going to go that way too. Put all the good stuff in the beginning and the end.
Exactly.
Ugh, I hate when you have to watch the middle episode of reunions.
So that's why they should only have 2. Just give us the stuff we want to see.
Yeah, the In the City one was juicy, and at the reunion, I gained another person I don't like based on some comments that were made.
Also, I didn't realize that what's-his-face's girlfriend was on The Bachelor too.
Oh,
The
I
Nick
knew
Viall
that one.
season. I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Whitney?
Yeah, I had no idea.
Not a fan of them.
No,
Well,
nor
made
am
that
I.
clear.
Period.
Okay, well, I guess if that's all our thoughts
We should
on the
have
Valley.
like you know how like, I guess it doesn't make sense because we're like baking, but like a chopping block, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like we should have a chopping block with like the people we can't stand
that's
on
a great
reality
idea.
TV.
I feel like there's a lot of them right now. Like, I feel like after this week...
Well, then who's on your chopping block?
Oh, wow. Great segment. Who's on your chopping block this week, Corbin?
This week, I mean, Danny Bucco, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Do we just want the Valley, or can I...
No, whoever. Like, it has to be reality TV.
Of course.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like, what? You can't... I can't say Voldemort? Who's on my chopping block? Okay, obviously Danny Bucco.
Mm-hmm.
Kristen Doty this week, purely for the...
Yeah. The
whatever
swap.
happened at the Halloween party. Kenny and Whitney. I don't know. They just... And Clara, when you watch, you'll have to let me know what you think. But they just were very disrespectful. I felt like when they were talking about the single mom card of it all. Like, Kenny's out here yelling at Whitney, you know, you're collecting apologies like you collect minions or whatever he said. Or he's yelling at Lindsay, not Whitney. And then Whitney is point blank asked, when's another time you've seen Lindsay pull out this card? She can't answer, but they're still attacked. I was like, that's a lot. And don't get me wrong, Lindsay gave it back and probably shouldn't have sometimes, but
that's what Lindsay does.
That's what she does.
I don't like Lindsay in yellow.
I don't either. Minion yellow.
She needed to be more tan if she wanted to wear minion yellow. She was just looking a little washed out.
I did love Lexi's dress. The black with the sparkles and the halter. And what's her name that sat behind Lindsay? Her friend, the plastic surgeon. Georgiana.
Oh, I love Georgiana.
And then the last person on my chopping block is Owen.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Why?
Did you watch part 2?
I did.
I mean,
I don't like how he spells his name, so I mean that's a reason to put him on the fucking chopping block.
I didn't like that he called Yvonne a stupid idiot.
Yeah.
I thought that was super disrespectful. I thought that him blaming Lindsay for being the toxic to the whole group. I was like, you didn't have to come on this show. You chose to be here, and now you're gonna sit here and you're gonna say, well, our baby can't be around you because you're too toxic. Look at everybody else in the room. Not one of those people is not toxic. Danielle included. Like,
it's reality TV. What do you expect? You have to have some toxicity in you to make it work.
So those are my chopping blocks. You guys?
I think those are good ones.
Thank you.
I would say all of them are on that mind. I would like to add Stephen McBee Jr. from McBee Dynasty.
Another one I need to watch.
Oh yeah, it's so good. And it's just because I just feel like he goes about conversations the wrong way, and he's really trying to push his agenda when he doesn't need to.
Yeah.
And and I like him in other seasons, but like right now in this current phase of the season 3, I'm like, you are not it, sir. You are just coming off as rude and pushy and putting the wrong stuff first, let me tell you. So he's on my chopping block.
Super guilty right now. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I'll give you my chopping block. But this is the text I just got from my friends. I'm walking over to the Climber girl's place. I think she wants to like hook up, but I just went so hard at the gym, like literally hooking up with someone. Sex is like the last thing on my mind right now. I'm just like, I haven't had dinner yet. I have no energy. I'm just dying laughing. Like, this girl probably wants me out here like performing. I'm going to cramp up. Like, what does she want from me? It is terrible, terrible timing. I just went like dripping, drenched in sweat, like hardest workout of the week. Super hard. And I gotta go meet her. Help me.
Give a call. I need you to walk Arlo.
Yeah,
The way that I read this on the podcast. Amazing. That's why I was looking guilty, because I was like, what is this message?
Well, I was confused because she's talking about McGee, and you're like, I haven't watched that.
McBee.
Whatever. And then the mix. And you're like, I haven't watched it. And then you made this face, and I was like, have you watched it?
No, she hasn't.
You mean you haven't?
Yeah. Sorry, talking about myself in the third person. My chopping blocks this week are Lindsay's yellow dress, even though I haven't watched the full reunion. Amanda's fucking dresses, and also her fucking like little floral dresses that she's been wearing lately to weddings. Fucking hate that. Also, who has that many weddings? Like, that's insane. I mean, I know some people do, but still, that's a lot of weddings she had this summer.
She has to go to hers and West's.
Okay,
Hate
well,
that.
I have me and Ben, and we got no weddings this year.
I can't help you out there.
That's okay. I know I got 2 lined up next year.
And it's not us.
Yeah. So alone.
Cries and lonely.
I'm giggling now. Do you know what else is on my chopping block? Being single. Anyway, I would say Kristen really pissed me off this episode, and I would say that, of course, Danny Bucco is like the first person to go on my chopping block.
I don't even think he's on your chopping block. I think he just lives there. He's built a house there. He's moved in. Like,
he's never gotten off. So those were mine.
Okay. I like that we're all still with the same page.
I think West should just be on the chopping block always too.
I'm over West. You know, like, he hasn't really been on because of the whole Summer House stuff. And Bravo said you are now off the island.
No,
and he really has been off the island. I haven't even thought about him.
Not until today when I was watching the reunion and Amanda started talking about him.
Oh, fair. But still, I don't think about him. He's
should we go into Bake of the Week?
Yes. So
you want me to just talk? Oh, wait. No, wait.
No, I have a bake. I'm not baking it yet because I didn't have time tonight after coming from work.
Did you guys know that Giggly Squad made $18 million this year podcasting?
No. That could be us.
Call Her Daddy made $32 million. I don't think we're ever going to make that much, but like...
Hey, you never know. We could blow up one day.
Don't laugh, Corbin.
Yeah.
I'm laughing because I'm thinking about how we got the notification from Spotify that said you can't make money because your theme song is copyrighted.
That was YouTube. Too. We're going to we'll figure that out.
So this weekend, I'm going to make a witch's fudge because the episode was Halloween.
Oh.
So I'm going to do a Halloween bake.
It did get me really excited for Halloween, and then I realized it's July, and I got sad.
Yeah. So I'm going to post a recipe for witch's fudge. And I'm going to combine, so my brother-in-law brought marshmallow fluff. And on the side, it has a fudge recipe that you can use. I just didn't have enough time to go to Wegmans today. I also forgot my wallet today, and I had to use... Luckily, I keep $20 in the truck. So I had 25 gallons left in Big Red. And so I had to use my spare cash for gas. So I'm going to buy all my supplies tomorrow. No, because I got to replace the $20.
So Ben owes you $20.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
No, it's our joint account. It is our money. Ben's money. So see, that is going to come this weekend when I have a little more time. And because fudge is a refrigerated one, like the dog treats, so it's gonna need time to just set. So Corbin, you'll have fudge on Sunday when I see you. I'll bring it. The concert. Oh my God! Did you forget about Hillary Duff?
I worked till 11:30 last night. I was up past my bedtime. My brain is not fully functioning. I logged off and I just sat on my couch. You know that fox, like that really bad, like, what is it when you stuff an animal? Oh my God.
A taxidermy?
Thank you. You know that bad taxidermy fox that's just sitting on the chair and he looks really frazzled? That was me last night.
Oh no. Yikes.
He's like...
But Clara, why don't you tell the people what you baked today?
I made strawberry shortcake for my dad and stepmom. We call her Moo Moo, so if you hear me say Moo Moo, that's who I'm talking about. So I did use the biscuits.
Hey.
Because I was like, I'm not fucking making biscuits from scratch. So biscuits, and then strawberries and peaches. And then because we didn't have a mixer here in this house, we all took turns doing the whipped cream. So once we get off this, I will see how that goes.
You should do like video recording yourself and giving a rate and review of your own work.
I will, because I imagine that they've already eaten it. So,
yes. And
that's okay.
Made it through the week.
So you did.
That's my bake, is just making it out.
And that's okay. We're almost there. The weekend is upon us.
Thank God.
That's all I got. I mean,
well, do you have a final list for the people?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
You know what mine is?
What?
Keep cash in your car. Because that literally saved me today. Because I don't use Apple Pay. I don't really do a lot of the like technology stuff just based on like my job and things. And so having cash in the car, really, you never know when you're going to need an emergency $20. Keep cash in your car. In a hidden spot, obviously. But
no, tape it to your windshield.
Period. My final whisk is never forget your purse. I actually forgot my purse today at a my light went out at a brewery. That I went to lunch with my dad, and we got like 30 miles away, and I was like, I don't have my wallet, but also I was like, Dad, I don't have any monies. I'm just a girl. So I did go back and get it. It was where I thought it was.
How funny that you forgot your wallet today, and I also forgot my wallet
when today. You said that, it reminded me. Also, otters are the best. That's my favorite final whisk. I love otters.
They're so cute.
Corbin, take us home.
Oh, God. My final whisk, make sure to go home. My final whisk, I don't know. Let's see. I feel like... Oh, my final whisk. Get to the baseball park before it rains, not while it's raining.
That's a good final whisk.
Because I was very comfortable.
Check the weather. Get there before the rain.
Check the weather. And yeah.
I love that.
I love that. Well, like and subscribe. Oh.
And make sure to take time for self-care.
Period. As everyone should.
Don't burn yourself out. I say laying in bed doing a podcast.
It's okay. It's called self-care.
Sorry. Yes, Clara, continue. Like and subscribe.
Share with your fellow reality TV lovers and bakers in Amber.
Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube for all the chaos of the shows and the chaos of our podcast.
Clara, I definitely thought you were saying share with Amber. Amber. I was like, yeah, share it with Amber.
And with that, we will bid you adieu, and we'll say toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
And bye.